All right. We're back. We're back to the turtle pace of the after hours. Good evening, everyone. We'll see if there's any way I can even trade this. It's moving like a tick every half hour. All right. Well, we got Bulls were in control for the rest of the day. You guys remember anybody during the morning session? These were my trades. And then it was just a push to the upside. We were in this channel. We attempted to break out of that channel and then had a tapering all the way up to try to test the 900 area. Jimmy Trades, what up? What up? So what am I looking at here? So we got a pivot point up at, I'd like this thing to push up to 885, 890, 900 level so I can short it. Problem is, if this was the top, 870, I'm already about 20 points behind on that short. Yeah, if this was, and it did hit that magenta level right there, late to the party on that short, unfortunately. So we'll see if we get a push up. Otherwise, I gotta wait till this thing pulls back to wherever it wants to pull back and see if I long it. But yeah, it looks like the short, I have missed it. Chasing it right now, probably not the best idea. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. So I'm looking for a push, continuation of the New York session to that 900, 890, 900 area. You got a pivot point there with a potential pullback. But if this is the topping and this is the pullback in play, I'm late. So we'll see. Good evening to everyone. I'm going to do a after hours session here and see if I can get a trade in with this turtle pace price action. I'm hoping that we can get a push up. I'm hoping this is not the pullback, because if it's the pullback in play already, then I'm late to the party and I really don't want to chase it at this point and get pushed up. I'd rather see a swift push to that 890, 900 pivot level and then determine if we're going to continue to the upside or if that's the potential short here. But if it takes forever, which is standard with the after hours, we'll see. Dabdo or Dabdow, welcome to the stream. Bummer. I was hoping this would push further up, so I'm hoping we get a push to the upside. A retest of this area, I'd like that 880, 890 level, but technically that 870 level is where my magenta line is drawn. That could have been the topping, and we have a pullback in play. Problem is, I'm 20 points behind on that play. Do I really want to chase it? Or wait for the test? Where is the test? Around 835, there's a test of that 20 SMA, and I'm hoping it bounces. And then we can potentially take a short. Sawdust and Blinka Fluid. What up? So this is going to be slow. I'll probably give it an hour or two before I lose my patience trying to trade the after hours. But I'm not going to chase this short. I'm hoping we get a push up to retest that 880, 900 level and then potentially short it depending on what happens up there. But the short, I'm about 20 points late to the party. test of the 200 SMA down to 821. That's about 20 points, but it would be a 1-to-1 trade at this point. In other words, my stop would be above this area, and my potential reward past of that 200 before we see a bounce. So I need a juicier setup in that. I don't want to do 1-to-1s right now. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but we'll see if I get a juicier setup. The problem is this moves turtle pace, so I don't know. We'll see. Welcome to the stream. For anybody new to the channel, my name is JC. I trade NASDAQ, NQ Futures every single day. I'm starting to do this live here on my channel, bringing you the wins, the losses, tilt days, good days, bad days, keeping it pretty transparent. Today, I'm trading 7 Apex evals. Going back to the morning session, for anybody that tuned in, you saw my recovery short here. Walked out with about 400 bucks in the green today on this. That was it. That was about 40 minutes into the open and was done across all 8 accounts. Then we had a continuous push up in this channel. I was monitoring it. I was just trying to see if maybe I would enter again, but I just didn't have time. I got stuck with kids and family and all that good stuff, and was not trading after that. So today during the morning session, we had about 400 bucks in, or I had about 400 bucks in the green. And we'll see what this after hours snail is. Julian, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream to everyone. So it's going to be a waiting game. I'm late to the party on that pullback. I could see how that pullback is going to get some steam to the downside. I'd like some type of push up to this area again, so I can, take a look at price action there and consider the short, or if we're going to continue to the upside. But not going to chase that pullback right now. Today I'm trading, I think it's 8 Apex 150K evals. They're all around the same price area, 156 or 6,000, 7,000 in the green. So they need another $2,000 to hit profit goal. But I'm trading them pretty conservatively, not going too crazy. See if I can get those into PA mode. That's in addition to the 550K PAs that I have already with Apex. All right, so here's that little push. I need this to push up. If we're gonna take the short, I definitely need NQ to be a lot higher, about 50 points higher, testing that 880, 890 area, technically the 900. I could see how we try to push up to 900 tonight, potentially continue this bull run, right? We had the CPI print bring us all the way down to 500, and bulls said, haha, we don't care, and they drove it right back up 350 points or 380 points today during the morning session or New York session. So let's see if the bulls have more steam to this. Here we go. It's going to be painfully slow. So hopefully we get a quick push to that 880 level. That's what I'm looking at. You got a couple pivot points there. You got some demand zone up there, and let's see if we can push up there, and price continues, and we're technically in a bull run, and it might be a juicy play to the upside in the overnight. Just leave a couple micros on and go to bed. We shall see. So welcome everyone to the stream. Do me a favor, smash that like, smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I post content. Doing the after hours tonight. Let's see we get any interesting price action other than a tick every 15 minutes. But watching this. I'm a little late to the pullback that was attempting to form there. Didn't want to chase that. Hopefully we get a nice push up, which is what I'm looking for here, is a push up to that 900 area and see what happens there before I consider hopping on a short or potentially riding this for further continuation to the upside if the bulls are really going to run this tonight. I mean, they completely retraced the entire CPI print from 500 all the way up to 880, right? 868, I guess, is the previous day high. This was the morning session, the New York session. That's, yep. So 868 is previous day high. I could see how we're going to try to now test. I say yesterday, but obviously it was earlier in the New York session, but this is technically the previous day high now, 868 levels. So we'll see. It's going to be painfully slow. But let's see if it gives me an entry somewhere. All right, so 60. Yeah, the only problem is shorting here is I got to watch it for a little more. We can be potentially testing the 20 SMA for a further push up. So no need to rush into this. Let's just see if the price action gives us any clues into what's going to pan out tonight. Wow, this is slow. I hope everyone had a green day. It seems like it was a pretty directional day to the upside. All right, let's keep pushing. This is what I'm looking for. A further push to the upside, potentially testing the overnight high at, what is it, 860? What was the overnight high there? 869. If we can get up to that 900 area, that would be a potential short, depending on what happens up there. I mean, if the bulls are going to continue to run this tonight, I could see a bull run, but got to be patient. It's only about 30 minutes into the overnight session. Jesse James, what's up? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for tuning in, and for anybody new to the stream, thanks for tuning in. We're gonna see if we get if I get any setups here tonight. It moves really slow, but I still got to be consistent in terms of what setup I'm looking for. Right now, potential short around the 880, 900 area, but I want to see what happens up there. If the bulls had a hell of a night, a hell of a day. They completely retraced the entire CPI print from around 500 to 868. So, do they want more? Diary of a Futures Trader. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I walked out in the green during the morning session. I was done probably within the first hour. If we go back to my trades from the morning session, I was attempting to short this level that I have drawn here. Finally caught the short and walked out, I think, with like $400 across 8 accounts. And that was it. So now coming into the after hours and see if I get some setup. This is the area that I'm looking at, this between 870, 900. Are we going to blast right through it and continue to the upside, or are we going to find some resistance to look for a healthy pullback? So we'll see. Welcome everyone to the stream. We'll see. Not used to this snail pace trading, but waiting for a setup here. Being patient. There we go. Bulls want 900. Question is, are they going to get it before a pullback? Or are they going to continue to run this tonight? They already ran it 380 points during the New York session from CPI print down at 500. So Bulls are in control. They've been in control for a whole week. Since last week. They have been relentless with very few pullbacks. All right, here we go. We're testing overnight previous day high, which is around 869. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Need you closer to 900. There's a nice little pivot level up there. So, chat, what do you guys think? Are we getting a bull run tonight? Or is this it for the Bulls for today? And then we'll take some type of pullback here. Bulls have been relentless. They have not been giving up pullbacks other than news events. They buy them up. So it's going to be slow. We'll see. We'll see if I can get the setup that I want. Like I mentioned earlier, I didn't want to chase this when it was around the 850 level for the pullback. Now we just bounced up to 20. We're testing this magenta level. I mean, and see if we continue to push above that. 900, I'll get interested. Either to continue in a long if we see some strength, or potential pullback area right there at that 890, 900 level where we have a pivot point. All right, so we're coming to test the previous day high, which is at 868 or 869. I say previous day, but that's obviously today's New York session close. That session's high was 868, 869. See what happens here. For anybody new to the channel, my name is JC. I trade NASDAQ NQ Futures every single day. Starting to do this live here on my YouTube channel. I'll do a mix of morning sessions or New York Open and some after hours, which has less competition. I feel like the New York session, you're competing against all the pros. All right, we're continuing to watch this. Keep pushing. I need you closer to that 900 level. All right, we're now testing previous day high. I could see a further push to the upside here. There it is. There's that push to 900. All right, now now we're at the pivot point. Let's see what happens here. Nah, I'm not messing with PW. I was watching that drama with Danny. That's crazy stuff. There you go. I like it. Let's do the Asia session. All right, we're continuing to push here, testing that pivot level. Not going to fall for it just yet. Usually we're going to, NQ will give us a couple 10, 20 points above a pivot point and then potential pullback. So got to be patient on this one. All right, we got that push up to the 880. That's where the pivot point is. We have demand zone up here. Let's see if we can continue to push or if it falls apart here and need of a healthy pullback. Problem is NQ loves to trap. I could see how it could push another 20 points before the pullback or continue to the upside. So gonna have to be very patient on this one, especially with this turtle pace price action. Let's give it some time. Looks like it wants to push further up. Bulls want 900. They've been trying to reconquer that all week. And that CPI print today was like child's play for the Bulls. From 500, they drove it right back up. All right, let's see what happens here. Continuing. We're at the pivot point, and we can get a strong pullback. I was hoping it'd go a little further up. Maybe another push to the upside and then the pullback. It looks like it's Jesse James, the Day Trading Nomad channel, and me hitting the Asia session. So let's do it tonight. All right, I'd like this to push a little further up. Come on. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Anybody new to the channel, do me a favor, smash that like, smash that subscribe button. Here we go. Mulligan, welcome to the stream. Thanks, Jesse James, for spreading the word. All right, here we go. We're keep pushing here. Bulls want 900. Wow, it's pushing. Appreciate you. Appreciate it, Jesse. All right, so watching this push to 900 and see what happens up here. Potential pullback area, at least minor pullback, or the bulls might just run this tonight. We'll see. JC Trades, what's up, bro? Bulls want 900. Are they going to get 900? Appreciate you, JC Trades. All right, we got the trifecta at JC's in the chat today. Welcome to the stream, everyone. All right, we're going to see what we can do up here. It's climbing. Are the bulls going to get 900? They want it, but are they going to get it? They've wanted it since Monday. Bulls keep squeezing this. Now we're testing Monday highs. Come on, get your 900 already. Let's go. Let's go. There it is. Wow. Bulls are relentless. It happens. It happens. I was trying to short earlier during the morning session. I walked out in the green. Not much. Only like $400 on each account. I was trading 8 accounts on the live session. But yeah, it was just a continuous push to the upside. Bulls have been relentless the whole week. Going back to Thursday, Friday last week. Very minor pullbacks. Any little pullback during the New York session was eaten up. Very few pullback entries. So it's adjusting to this, and the price action has been slow, even during the New York session. Today, finally, we saw some quicker movements. All right, is this the? Is that it? Are they? Were they able to get 900? Did I just miss it? 898? No, they got to get their 900. Wow, they didn't get their 900. All right, so again, I'm watching that 900 level. Ideally, I want to see what happens up there, either for a potential pullback or a continuation to the upside. If the bulls really have this in them tonight, I could see them running it. But I got to see. Prop firm drama. You're trying to trap me into that conversation, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna stay quiet on that. I'll let the big boys have their fun with the prop firm drama. But yeah, I've been following the PW and what is it? FFF drama. Been pretty interesting, but watching from the sidelines. iGamer, welcome to the stream, bro. Wow, Bulls are not getting their 900. What's going on here? Sarith Ducato, welcome to the stream. Welcome. For anybody new to the stream, do me a favor, smash that like, smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I post content. My name is JC. I trade NASDAQ NQ Futures every single day. Starting to do it here live. I'll start bringing some New York live sessions and some after hours. We're doing the Asia today. We'll see how it goes. Jesse, instigator. Trying to instigate it tonight. I got to tell you, though, I was on X today and looks like it's official. 300 grand was just a dream. I'll leave it at that. Let's not touch that subject. Y'all trying to get me in trouble. All right, come on, Bulls. Go after your 900. I mean, the Bulls have been relentless, right? The CPI print came down all the way down to 500 level. And during the New York session, they brought it back 380 points. And now we're pushing above previous day high or today's New York session high. We're already, 20 points above that? Let's see what happens. Let's go. The question is, do we make it to 22,000? Ooh. Just a walk in the park, right? So we see some struggling here. It's too early to call it, but have the Bulls been denied here at 900? They didn't tap 900. Got close. They didn't tap it. Is that as high as we're going to get for this wave? Nah, I think we got some more to the upside here. I could see a little drop to that 20 SMA, that purple line. This is the 20. This is the 20 SMA, your 200. I could see a little pop here and a bounce. See what happens. I mean, if that's it, then I gotta figure out where my entry on a potential short is. If they're not gonna be able to conquer 900 tonight, we gotta see what else I can do here. That's the problem with the after hours. Asia session is slow. I don't know if I'll have the patience. So used to New York. Well, price action is on standby. Yeah, I think with day traders, it's, you know, Apex has a little bit of inconsistency with payouts, right? Um, I don't affiliate with Apex. I don't promote Apex. I've gotten paid, and I still got paid this week on 5 PAs, but not everybody is getting paid right now. So day traders, if you've kind of heard of all the prop firm drama around day traders, it's a previous contractor, previous owner. He's opened up day traders, and the back end of day traders is pretty much the same thing as Apex. If there's one thing that Apex has, is a solid back end, right? Your eval charts, your PA charts, not the sleekest of dashboards, but you buy a PA eval on Apex, you can trade it within a couple minutes, you're good to go. So Leo, the previous owner of Apex, who founded day traders, was the back-end architect of Apex, right? He was the brains behind all the APIs and all the stuff on the back end. So that's why I like day traders. It's the same concept, same back end, and hopefully with the payouts. So far, we haven't heard anything on day traders denying payouts or anything like that. So in that sense, that's why I'm using day traders. Yain writes, Apex has terrible customer support. Listen, like I said, I don't affiliate, I don't promote Apex. I still have gotten payouts from Apex as recently as this week, but we'll see. They got to work on their consistency in terms of payouts. I've been focusing this year more on the straight to funded, Tradeify, my 5 Tradeify accounts, and Tick Trader, which I've gotten payouts in January. I've posted those payouts here on my channel. Working on my February payout. My February payout is a little delayed, man. I'm not having the best February, so hopefully next week I can get some Tradeify and Tick payouts on the straight to funded side. To be fair, well, maybe I shouldn't say it. Well, yeah, it's my personal experience. Doesn't mean it's going to be the same for everyone. I did email Apex customer support 2 days ago when they had that rhythmic outage. I think the outage was on Monday. I could not get in and out of trades during the morning session on Monday. Emailed them about it, and they responded pretty quickly. So, like I said, the problem with the Apex is we all need to see consistency. I've gotten paid, but that doesn't mean everybody's gotten paid. I've gotten responses. That doesn't mean everybody gets a response. So until we see everyone getting paid who follows the rules, the problem is you got traders out there technically, or at least on social media, claiming that they follow the rules and getting payouts denied. Not cool. Yeah, straight to funded, I think for any trader who has a little bit of experience, that has gotten payouts with other prop firms, looking for an express or a fast, shouldn't say fast track, a quicker way to get you to your payout, straight to funded offers a great option. Tradeify right now is my favorite prop firm on the straight to funded side, mainly because you submit a payout with Tradeify, 15-20 minutes is the most I've waited. Deposited into my Rise account. Insane. Tick Trader, number 2 in terms of straight to funded. They take about a day or two, 1 or 2 business days. My payout happened within 1 business day in January. So those are, my top 2 right now in terms of straight to funded, and still playing around with some of the other eval or challenge phase prop firms as well. Everyone has PTSD from Fast Track. Question is, when are we going to get a prop firm like Fast Track that actually is sustainable? Those rules were way too easy. 20 accounts. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of us that rocked the FTT days. They owe me payouts too, to be fair. I actually got the letter. Oh, reminds me, iGamer. I got to respond to that letter. I forgot what's the deadline to respond to that letter that everybody got in the mail. I had 20 accounts too, and I mean, listen, I can't complain. I got paid from FTT. You know, probably 2 rounds of 20 accounts, 20, 50K accounts. So I can't complain too much. But my last round did not get paid. Ooh, you were one of those with the 20 personal and 20 corporate, the 20 LLCs? My man. That was, those were the days. I only got up to 20 personal accounts. My next step was going to take the 20 LLCs, but that's when the new rules and the rug pull and all that good stuff started to happen. All right, I'm going to try out a long here. We're testing that 20 SMA. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't copy trade. Maybe it's a good thing that I didn't copy trade. I forgot to set up my copy trade. Let's run it. That should pop everybody up. Boom. So we're 10 accounts, 2 contracts. Let's see if we break above 900. Or this could be the breakdown to the downside. And we're not going to see 900 tonight. So we'll see. Reason I entered, I noticed that the 20 SMA is providing that support. However, there could be a clean break. We have VWAP down at the 72 area. I'll keep this one pretty tight in terms of drawdown. All of these are 150Ks. Let's see what happens. If we don't see 900, then I'll have to adjust for a potential short, or a further pullback for the bounce. We're testing pivot point right now. And we may not get 900, and that's it for the bulls today. This is slow. It's slow until it flushes 20 points on me with 2 contracts. Uh-oh, here comes the flush. We do have VWAP at 72. Potential flush to VWAP first. We'll see. Where did I enter? 885. At 10 points, I'll probably reduce my risk and let 1 contract go. I was hoping for the bounce here at the 20 SMA. It's not happening. So no bueno. Yeah, I've been streaming in the New York session, but obviously a lot more competition, less viewers. Um, so I'll be doing the night session for or Asia session for some time. All right, so I'm going to peel one contract now at where are we? 10 points, 885, almost there. And again, VWAP is at 74. Be a little patient. Let's wait till we lose 1,000, then we'll call it a day. All right, so right now, 885, we're going to be at 10 points in the red pretty soon. So I'll drop one contract, and I guess we may be attempting to hit VWAP first if there is going to be a bounce, or this is further to the downside. That's it for the bulls. We're not seeing 900 in this wave. All right, one contract done. Why isn't it letting me get out? All right, reducing risk here. Why doesn't it let me get out? And no bounce. Nada. All right, so we're testing VWAP right now. Hoping that that's where we'll bounce. But being aware that there may be no bounce, and then I'll have to manage the loss. Yeah, this is Quantower. I use Quantower to copy trade all my Rhythmic accounts. All right, well, if there is a bounce, it's slow as hell, so we'll see. I'd like to get at least 20, 30 points on this if there is a bounce. If not, I'll have to manage this loss. We tried to tap VWAP. Technically, it hasn't. So there could be further downside to this. We are at a pivot point. And it looks like bulls don't have it in them for 900, at least not in this wave. Could be a little pullback. The problem is it didn't touch VWAP. So I could see a flush to VWAP for a potential bounce, but then at that point, I'm taking some serious heat. So we'll see. We'll be patient. Where is VWAP? VWAP is at 872. So I got to take 5 more points of heat before making a decision. If there is no bounce at VWAP, then I'll probably have to peel out of this and then wait for the further pullback before I consider the long again. So it's going to be a patience game. I may have to take the loss, let it pull back further, and then consider the bounce. Yep, VWAP's around 872. So that's 5 points of heat before making a decision on getting out or playing it. All right, now we're gonna try. Yep, we're about to hit VWAP. If we don't bounce at VWAP, at that point I do have to close it. Did touch VWAP at that point, but I'm not seeing a strong bounce. Need a stronger bounce than that to keep this trade alive. Need a stronger bounce here at VWAP, which it's not giving it to me. So I'll have to make some decisions pretty soon. If we get a stronger flush below VWAP, then yeah, I gotta close it. Not happening. The bounce is pretty weak. And this could be a necessary pullback on this bull run for 380 points during the New York session. So if it does flush below VWAP, trouble. I agree, Zay. It could be a flush through VWAP. No question about it. So now we're stuck between VWAP and that 20 SMA. I need to see what happens here. If we push above with strength on the 20, I could be alive a little longer. If we just reject and then flush below VWAP, then I got to call it a day on that trade. But it's not looking good. Not a strong pull. Not a strong bounce yet. Yeah, I don't know, Zay. Not looking good yet. There could be a flush below VWAP for sure. But VWAP, usually you have stronger bounces, but we'll see. Does not look like a strong bounce to me. See, that's the difference between the overnight, the Asia session in New York. New York, I would have known 10 minutes ago that the trade was dead. Asia, you could wait an hour before it tells you, yeah, your trade's done. Yeah, I like the 150s because of the drawdown. 50Ks, I think most 50Ks have what, $2,000 max loss limit. Topstep, you get 2,000 with a 50K and 1,000 daily loss limit. So I trade mainly minis. I rarely trade micros. I mean, if you trade micros, 50Ks are fine, but I like the minis and I need that drawdown. These are all 150Ks, so technically, you know, I could lose, let's say on this trade, I lose 500, 600. I still have, you know, another, what's the daily loss limit, or what's the max loss limit? 4 grand on 150Ks? Or is it 3 grand? 3 grand. Topstep does have the daily loss limit on Rhythmic accounts. I don't use Topstep X, so if you have Rhythmic, you do have daily loss limit on Topstep. All right, this bounce is not impressive. I'm going to need a lot more to save this trade. We're at the 20 SMA right now. The 20 SMA is providing resistance. VWAP is at around 72, 73. So I could see a flush to VWAP. Keep holding. Well, we'll see. Either way, it's not looking like a strong bounce anyways. We just wicked. It's no bueno. It's a slow grind. We'll see. We'll see if the bulls want their 900 or not. Yeah, I haven't taken a payout yet from TTT. I gotta try them out. And this is slow. In terms of drawdown, I probably wouldn't take more than 20 points on this one. Usually, whether I trade one contract or more, it's usually 15 to 20 point stop. And then in terms of profit, I'd like it usually to be a 3-to-1 trade. But price action kind of dictates a lot of this. Right now, I'm technically managing a loss. Took about 10 points a heat. So we'll see if this is a continued bounce. I'd like to get at least a 1-to-2 trade on this if it does get me into the green. But in general, if you've seen my stream in the mornings, usually I'm taking 1-to-3 trades. All right, so if bulls really want 900, we'll have to see what happens up there if we get there. I could see the potential topping of this bounce and then further downside, which would basically mean we're not going to get 900, at least in this wave. But this bounce would need to be a lot stronger if we're really going to break through 900. This is where I have to watch where the pullback starts all over again, right around here. So this area right here is where I have to watch for the rollover. It's getting us excited that we're going to go to the upside, but this could be where this potentially pulls back from here. Or if the bulls really want 900, they can push through. So we'll see. Not seeing strength to the upside here. It's been a pretty weak bounce as it is. Moment of truth right here. Does it have juice for more, or is that it? Looks like that's it. Papa Bull, thanks for the love, brother. Papa Bull from Toronto, thanks for tuning in, man. All right, so moment of truth looks like that little bounce was a dead cap bounce, and we got more downside here, so I got to manage this loss. We got the 20 SMA at the 880 level. It's got to give me a stronger bounce. Otherwise, it's time to clip it. Man, this takes forever. Jimmy trades because that's it for the bounce. In other words, although we bounced from that 75, 10 points, that could be it for that bounce, and then we get further downside from here. That's why this area right here was critical, where we needed to push further up with strength. So right now I'm watching this 20 SMA again. If we see a flush, which looks like it is going to happen right now, a flush below that 20, there's no need for me to grab more heat than that. I'll clip it. The 20 SMA needs to provide a push. Otherwise, it's it for that bounce. And we got further downside from here. No bounce at the 20. And again, Asia bounces are like 2 ticks. That's supposed to be a 20 SMA bounce right there. 4 ticks. Jesus Christ. All right, time to say bye-bye. VWAP, another VWAP touch. Is that the second test of the VWAP? Which at this point, I'm grabbing about 10 points of heat. That was a stronger wick than the other one, so let's see what happens. Yeah, this is painful to trade. Like, yeah, I don't know about that push up. It's not looking promising, I'll tell you that much. Not looking good. We're at a pivot point. We're at a demand area. We had a 380 point move to the upside. I think the bears want some relief, so this could be further downside. And here we go, another VWAP bounce, a stronger one than last time. But that's what NQ does. Gets your hopes up, has you stay in a trade, holding, and then flush you right out. NQ nasty. All right, so we had another attempt to flush below VWAP that was rejected. At least for now. Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean it can't flush below it. But a stronger bounce this time. This time it was 2 ticks. Asia session, Jesus. What are we, an hour? I'm an hour into the stream. Yeah, I don't know if I can go much longer. This is painful. So we need to get above that 890 level to have some hopes for this trade. We just bounced. I'll be fair. 4 ticks. All right, we bounced 4 ticks for VWAP. So that's the strength of the night. Those are the VWAP bounces during the Asia session. All right, bulls are waking up, or at least giving us hope to pull us right back down. That's NQ playing with my emotions. All right. Let's see what we got here. Needs to push though, hard. They want 900. They got to go after it. Full bull mode. Let's go. If I can go to bed. Been in this trade way too long. Moment of truth. No, not another pullback. Are you kidding me? I need another green candle on this. No. We need another green candle, otherwise this is done. Moment of truth. Beyond patience. Or fall asleep here. So that's the second attempt to break below VWAP with a 10-point bounce. But do the bulls have more? I sure need more for this trade. So we'll see. So far, we've taken about 10 points of heat. I may have to adjust to a 1-to-1 trade and call it a night with 10 points to the upside if I even get that, or negotiate the loss. Maybe peel off a contract if it gets too dirty. So I'm in Arizona. It's only 5:40 here. Exaggerating in terms of bedtime. It's more like gym time. All right. So if you guys want this, start pushing, man. Start pushing hard, hard. Like, I need you to go 9-10. Don't just, and then the pullback. That's just the push to get everybody excited, and then whoop, right back down. That was a nice push, though. If they can continue, then I'll stay alive. If it's just a look above and fail, then it's done. All right, so we took 10 points of heat, right? Where's my entry? 885. We came down to about 75. So we took 10 points of heat. At this point, although I'm bored out of my mind and in a trade for almost 1 hour, I'd like to get at least 10 points, right? Prescott Valley. Nice. I'm in Chandler, Arizona, for anybody tuned in from Arizona. All right, let's go. So next level the Bulls got to conquer is this session high, which is 898. Looks like they want their 9. Ooh, look at that. Oh, now it's a 1-to-3 trade, boys. 96. Okay, so now I'm at a 2-to-1 trade. Okay, I took 10 points of heat. Now we're doing okay. So we got to be careful. I'm going to peel one right here. Or come close to peeling one. Rip or a look above and fail. So this level right here is what I'm watching for. A pullback would be a look above and fail. A rip, then let's ride the rip. Let's ride it. This level right here. Come on, you nasty NASDAQ. Give me 2 ticks more. I'm taking one off here. Right at this level. Can't get too greedy with this damn Asia session. But we also can't get too impatient. I need a green. I need green. Otherwise, it's just a look above and fail. Peeling one. And we got one contract left. If it's going to ride, it'll ride. If not, then my cutoff would be the session high or current session high, previous session high. Just a nasty look above and fail. Yeah, it was a little early, right? The entry in hindsight now, the entry was what? VWAP, right? That's where the entry was. Come on. You want more? Yeah. I mean, if I have the zones drawn out, respect the zones, right? You draw them for a reason, JC. Trade based on them. But yes, in hindsight, the entry was a little on the earlier side. I was playing the 20 SMA here. Oh, look at that. Are we pulling back? Are we pulling back? I was playing the bounce of the 20 SMA. VWAP was around here. The better entry on this long was VWAP. And that's why I didn't clip it, because at the end of the day, this was a support zone, right? If we look, well, I'll have to show the 15-minute. This area has provided support and resistance in the past. In hindsight now, and this is, I'm pretty transparent on good and bad entries, waiting for VWAP where this level was the proper entry for that long. Okay, it happens. As long as you trade the chart on your drawdown and not get shaken out, you're good to go. Are we gonna get more? Come on, bullsy bulls. Push, push, push in the bush. Julio Latorre. I'm not liking this, man. Consolidation up here. Bull flag formation. I don't have time for that bull flag to form. I need this today. New York session quickness. Julio Latorre, welcome to the stream. All right, so we're at 900. Now, this is where the bulls either need to push to that 920, 930, 940 area, or that's it. And then we have some potential serious downside here. Healthy pullback from today's bull run from 500. So let's see what happens. Not liking it, and I'm definitely not going to sit here for another hour waiting for this bull flag to play out. If I see a sharp pullback, I'm calling it a trade. Not trade for more than that. Being a trade for more. What? Whoa. What? Whoa. Come on, bulls. You got some more strength than that. Well, maybe that's all they wanted. 900 and call it a day. Well, for anybody new to the channel, let's take a commercial break. My name is JC. I trade NASDAQ NQ Futures. Do me a favor, smash that like, smash that subscribe button. I'm about to close this trade. And more importantly, hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I post content. God damn bulls, man. They just can't be consistent. All right, that blue level. Ooh, they broke through blue. No bueno. I need a bounce here or I'm out. Need a bounce like right now. I'm out. No good. need to bounce right here, right now. Yeah, Jimmy, I'll do another one tomorrow in the morning. New York session. I'm about to close this one, so I'll be done with this Asia session. And yep, the bulls got everybody excited. That whole move to the upside just got denied. And now I got to negotiate this out and call it a night. Boom. That's it for tonight. The bulls playing with my emotions today. So we walked out with a little bit of green, nothing too impressive, but we saw the push to 900 and got right then and there rejected. Now there could be a bounce here at the 20 SMA. I'm not looking to find out right now. Oh, there's the bounce, of course. So they shook me out. But that is it for tonight. Tomorrow I'll do New York session, so I'll probably start to stream around 9:15, and I'll start bouncing around Asia, New York. If you're new to the stream, thanks for tuning in. Do me a favor, smash that like, smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I post content. And yeah, that was what did I trade? 8 or 10 accounts today, $400. I was honestly looking for more, but Asia, man, just tick every hour. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Jesse, thanks for all the support. Thanks for spreading the word. Thank you to everybody who tuned in tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see if I do more Asia session.